everyone. This is Sarah Speechley, Superstar Director, and we are doing our Scentsy recap meeting. So thank you to those that came, and for those of you that are watching live. Okay, these people are going to make me laugh, so excuse me, you won't see them.
No, we're not. We're going to be very professional.
But we make this fun. So I don't want it to be too boring because everyone hates listening to me just talk. So we're going to have other people talk too. Just kidding, just Ashley. Make a few other, oh, Becca just said she wants to. Anyway, all right, so first of all, hopefully you can kind of see, I did want to show a few of the new things that we have. Again, this, what is this called? It is the Accord in the white. It comes in black, gray. So each one has a separate dish, and I'm going to sit, which is nice. And each one, I'm going to just kind of turn it around to show you, has its own on-off switch. So you can have 3 different scents going for those that love to mix and match. This is a lot of fun, and a lot of people will love this. I'm going to scoot this up a little. There you go. That might be a little better. Anyway, so that's the cord. I wanted to show the Scentsy Sidekick. We were just all looking at this. One thing I love is it has a little Velcro to the lid. So when you pull the lid, it kind of comes out. Cute is that? And it's newborn nursery. Crinkly, if you can hear. So this is some of the fun stuff we got at Scentsy Family Reunion for all of you that couldn't come. Yeah, yep, I'm talking to you guys. Here. I can't throw things to you. Anyway, also something very exciting and new they have are these, let's say, the Nightlight tabletop bases for the plugins. I think these are going to be very popular. I have a lot of people that want just a really small one, but maybe their towel rack is in the way. How many people have the towel rack in the way? Oh, look, they're all raising their hands. Anyway, so it's great because now you can still use a plug-in on a little table. So anyway, so those are a few of the fun things. Oh, I didn't get off the catalogs.
You want the what? A regular catalog?
Yeah, I'll get one of them.
Are they just in your office?
No, I have Becca. Will you go get one? There's one right by my computer, right there. Did you see that? She's throwing things at me. Isn't he cute? Here, we'll do a close-up while she's getting the catalog. Cute, cute. We'll set him there for a minute. Thank you. All right, we'll set it there because we're going to need it. Okay, so first of all, one of the things I wanted to talk that they talked about at Scentsy Family Reunion, that's such a mouthful, is the fantastic new Scentsy systems. And I'm really, 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 really excited about these new systems that they are in place, especially for the new consultants. They will have lots of new trainings and their journey for new consultants on their journey with Scentsy. The new consultants will get a video, hold on, with their welcome kit. And it will also have hot selling items in the new starter kit. The new starter kit will come out September 1st. I guess I'm kind of cut off. But then you can't see all the stuff. Oh, well. That hopefully works. So the new starter kit will come out September 1st. While I am briefly talking about starter kits, but for now, you get the spring and summer and the fall and winter catalogs and testers in during the month of August. August only. So this is a huge, supersized kit for the same price. So huge, huge, huge. Great opportunity. Plus with the shooting star, I'm not going to talk about this, but we're talking about it. It's a great advantage. So anyway, but the new starter kits will come out September 1st. They will have a Scentsy tote. They will have the hot selling items. So yes, for any of you who maybe have got a warmer that wasn't so popular because Scentsy was worried that if they sent out the most popular warmers, then they'd sell out too fast. They are actually now getting the hottest selling items in the starter kits. So I'm excited about that. You'll also get marketing material and whatnot. Another great, every item that you get in the kit starting in September will be very clear and specific reasons to help you build your business. So, okay. This is, let's see if we can, sorry, we're gonna, can you see that? I know you guys, I'll pass it around for this. Okay, I know it's probably real blurry anyway, but I just kind of wanted to show you. This was taken off an image, but what it is, it's gonna be what the new consultants will get. Is the new steps to sensational start. And they're gonna have little things that they can kind of check off and go up. So on day 1, day 2 through 14, day 15, this comes September 1st also. And this is really, really great for new consultants. So if you guys want to look at it, it's probably kind of blurry. Again, it was a picture that I took at Scentsy Family Reunion that I kind of just printed out to show you guys. There'll also be a lot of new helpful videos to help them get started. This plan will really reach all of the communication methods with emails, phone calls, and videos. Corporate is digging into helping us sponsors with their teams, which is really great. A lot of you may feel overwhelmed with recruiting or what if I don't know. A lot of this training will be done for you through Scentsy now, which the reason they're doing this is so that we have opportunity to really work on building our business, getting more recruits, doing parties, doing sales. So. Do you not like this?
Yeah, I'm making myself laugh at the sticky one, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I passed the scents around, the new scents. They're smelling them. See, one disadvantage of watching on the web. So those that can get to smell the new scents. And they get treats. And a gift, sorry. They're cool. Now let's see. So yeah, with the new team, so it's gonna help us. The super commitment tools and support that home office will do will be never before, they said. So I'm real excited to see all the new trainings that will be coming out from September 1st and whatnot. Website changes. So a lot of you know, this is some statistics I wanted to give. 60% of the visitors who come to Scentsy.com are there to shop. They translate into 325,000 customers a month. That said, the thing is that only 20% find a consultant. So Scentsy wanted to make it easier. So beginning August 17th, you guys probably have heard about this, but I want to go over it. When a customer goes to Scentsy.com to order, it will bring you up as their consultant if they've ordered through you before. If you entered in their contact information when adding customers to your workstation. So make sure as you, go ahead.
Do we know how much contact information needs to be there?
Yes.
Name, address, email?
Yes.
You have to have all that.
Yes. Yes. So yes, I think I have that down here. We'll skip that. So if you didn't hear, you do need to enter their name, their address, and their emails. It will help you by making sure to have all that contact information. That way, when customers go to the Scentsy.com, it will automatically pull them up to you because they're already in your contacts. Okay? If they are not in someone's contacts, or maybe their consultant no longer sells, okay? I run into that. Do you guys run into that all the time? I used to buy from so-and-so or whatnot, and she doesn't sell it anymore.
This weekend.
Yeah. So there's a lot of those people stranded out there that need consultants. So for those that do not have a consultant, it will then go to those that are lead or higher. So huge incentive for any of you that are essential or certified to actually promote to lead. You're gonna get more customers through the workstation. So it's a great, and the reason they did that for those is it shows these people are really working and growing their business. So that was one way they were able to kind of justify. Studies show that if you make it to lead, you are more likely to stay, is what they said. So that's why they're doing lead and above. This is just more of the reason for you to promote. There will also be changes to our personal website.
Yay!
Are you even listening?
Yes, personal
They're just
website.
smelling and not listening.
Changes to personal website.
And we agree with you, lead stays.
Yeah, is that hashtag?
Okay, so on the workstation, you're going to have new and more resource tabs for new marketing tab. Yay. And they show pictures of this, and I really did try taking pictures, but with an iPhone, they just don't come up well. I needed an
Android.
I don't own one, and I don't want one. I like reunion. I should have brought a camera. Yeah, go to reunion. Okay, so the new marketing tool tab will be real exciting. So no more resource tab. Yay, goodbye resource tab, because it is hard to look up stuff.
It's
It is. There's some great tools in there, but sometimes it's hard to find them. So, but I will show some cool tools in there later. So there will be more pictures that you can link to your favorite social media and so much more.
That's live right now. You can link your PWS or your workstation to Facebook and Pinterest right now.
Right. But they're going to have pictures that just show up right underneath, and you'll have the little Pinterest, Facebook,
Icons.
Twitter icons that you just click, and it links over. And the nice thing is when it links over, guess what? That link goes right back to your workstation to that item. So it is actually going to be really nice and cool. So let's see. You'll be able to manage your links and social media accounts in your workstation and account tabs. You'll be able to easily share images on all of your platforms, and when the viewer clicks on the image you shared, it will redirect back to your shopping screen. So the news tab and information tab will be, what?
Say that one more time.
more time for the non-listeners?
Kind of what I just said once. But it will just redirect back to your shopping screen. So it's going to take you right back to that item on your shopping screen.
Wait.
So if you share something from workstation, image,
So through those.
So
little
if you
icons,
share,
workstation,
we're gonna share this cute picture.
Yeah.
They have this, I think it was this one they have, and they'll have the tabs. You're gonna share it to Pinterest,
Right.
and then this picture will be on your Pinterest. Now, when someone clicks the link, it is gonna go right back to your shopping cart, already set up with him in there ready to buy. So then you can buy them right there. Goes right to your shopping cart.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Anyway, it'll be
It
nice.
was that over what I thought. I thought it was just going to redirect to
Your
Sarah's
site.
stuff since
No. It made it sound like it was going to redirect to that item.
To that item. I want it to redirect to the item. I don't want it to drop it in the cart.
No, I think it
that would
redirects to the
confuse.
items. Sorry.
Okay.
You can still, I think you still have to add it on,
Okay.
but it's right there on the page and you're already in shopping cart. So,
Other consultants.
yes, they will too. And that's, okay, so Ashley's saying over there, pin on Pinterest, because people will just share it and then it will redirect to you because they don't know that you have to change the website link. And if you listen to any of my trainings that me and Liz did, I explained that and showed you that. Don't copy people. Did you listen?
I couldn't find all of them. I
I put them all in one
Listen.
spot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
have.
But listen to the web
I should say.
social media trainings. Liz and I rocked it, right, Liz? She's probably asleep right now. She's sleeping right now.
Wake up, Liz.
Wake up, it's what, 4 in the morning?
And get up and do more push-ups.
Okay, so, now where am I? Because we were
Sorry,
happily
we digress.
interrupted. Just kidding. The news and news information tab will be your source for current info for all forms of information you need. And an easy search feature. Wait, easy search feature. Yay! We like that. Will make searching anything with efficiency. So yay. It's coming. Scentsy will be marketing products on social media at their own expense to Scentsy.com, which will redirect customers to us. If they're already your customers, it will come to you. If you're lead and above, you're going to get more customers. So get to lead and above this month because it starts August 17th. So
Lead it up, voted to lead, and about this month. It's new sentence.
yes, and you get incentive points. Okay, so online party change. And I really tried again getting pictures. This was so cool. I was real excited about this. So goodbye party planner. Yay! And welcome new online parties. So yay, this is going to be so much better. Do you have a question or are you just snickering at me?
Neither. Who's gonna point something out?
Okay, go ahead and point something out.
No, it's
Okay. We got a rowdy group here. Okay, new online party feature. We will have the party page and it will be a single destination for your host and guests. You can upload a video or a picture. This video can be used to welcome guests, talk about a fundraiser, etc. You can do a lot with this party page. Yay! You can create a love list which highlights products that you think the guest will love. Guests can like different products and you can see who all has shopped different products so you can add more to the love list. Your information will be at the top of the page, which is nice. And all categories are there. When guests are ready to shop, they just click on what they want. There is also a timer at the top that says when the party is going to end. So if it's open for, yes, very nice. So if it's only open till August 15th, it will say party's going to end August 15th. This will be a great way to do online parties, and again, starting September 1st. So the other thing they use it as a great example is for fundraisers, okay? So for all of you who are gonna earn the incentive trip, which is every single one of you. Yay! This will actually be really great for fundraisers because you can put a video or a picture on the top of the page. So even when they're shopping, every time they go to another page or look at something else, that stays on the top. And it was great. They used an example of maybe a band. I don't remember the picture. And it stayed on the top of the page. Here, I'm like using this. So it stayed on the top of your workstation and then the shoppings were all right here. So you could see this was for so-and-so band or so-and-so dance. And you can also put a video in there. If you want to talk about, hey, this fundraiser is to help so-and-so's dance group or whatnot, and you can talk about it, or you can talk about the products. Maybe you're doing it for a hostess. Maybe it's, you know, child care. She's doing a party or something, and you can also show loves of kids products. If it's a daycare, maybe they're just doing a party, an online party with their guests. So anyway, so it is a great tool. I'm really excited to have that available. Again, September 1st is when it's going to be coming on.
I'm going to be excited.
Yes, we all. Okay, so talking about fundraisers, again, I just wanted to throw in, fundraisers are a great way to get retail, PRV, okay? With this awesome incentive, okay? So I'm sure you've all read there's a 5-tier. So we're gonna, they named them what? Pack your bags, that kind of stuff. We're gonna rename them. Level 1 is you get Scentsy Family Reunion registration paid for. It does not include your airfare, but it's just registration. It's only 15,000 points. 2,000 cannot be PRV, so it has to be something else, but consistency, staying rank.
5 out of the 6 months will get you back to 2,000.
Yeah, so the consistency, so really you can get it very easy. So for those that aren't big recruiters, you can earn these trips still. For those that are big recruiters, you still can earn it. You still get points for recruiting. So it's a great. And honestly, I think this is one of the easiest ones to earn. Okay, I have gone to many of them. I've earned a lot of them. Some of them, they're giving me hard. They're hard, but I really think this one is doable. I really think all of you can get this. So what I want you to do, each one of you, is list what you're going to do every month to reach it. Whether you want to get, sorry, I skipped the levels. Level 1 is Scentsy Family Reunion registration. Level 2 is Punta Cana. It includes your hotel and your Scentsy parties, but it does not include your flight or your meals outside of the Scentsy parties. The 3rd level is all expense paid, meaning flight and all your food or per diem for Punta Cana. It's a 3-night, 4-day. Punta Cana, I have been there with Scentsy. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to. The sand was amazing. So I'm excited. And the 4th level is all expense paid to Punta Cana. Oh, sorry, I'm not saying prices, but for 2. So the 2nd level is 19,000 points. 3rd level is 23,000. 4th level is 27,000. Now the 5th level is the top 100 consultants. all regions, so all consultants. The top 100 will be going on an African safari for 2, all expenses paid. So, yes, and really, I really think you guys can do it. Just, is it going to be simple, easy? No, it's still work. I mean, hey, if you want to work, that's how you get it. It's work. You can do it. Fundraisers, great way. Parties, book a lot of parties. All right, while I'm talking about parties, I'm going to jump around. So, parties. Can I jump around?
The only one that
What are you guys taking?
jumping around is you.
I'm jumping around.
Categorizing our sense. Like,
We're done now. We'll be paid.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, I want to hear, how many of you are busy? Mike's busy, right? Yeah. Okay, we're all busy. Okay, we get it. How can I do 5, 6, 8 parties? Okay. Here is what I'm going to do, and they use this at convention, Scentsy Family Reunion. I still say convention every now and then. Is, you know what? I am super busy. I don't have time to do 4 or 5 parties a week. I really don't. No one does. It'd be hard. I guess some of you might. So I am going to hire an assistant. You want to know who my assistant is? Betty. Okay? Because here's Betty. Say hi to Betty. This is my new assistant. And she is going to go work for me. What? This is Betty Bob, not Betty Wings. Okay. So here is my new assistant, Betty. Why? Because she can go out and do parties for me. Okay, it saves you. You got parties going. This is a basket party. All my stuff, all the testers, all the stuff you need's in here. Okay. Guess what? I'm still busy. And I still have a lot of parties. If you're still busy, if you got more parties going than you can do, or you really want to increase your PRV, I also hired Becky. Is that your other grandma?
No.
Okay, here's Becky. So I got Becky and Betty. Here are my 2 assistants. Say hi to my assistants. Okay, this is another way to get more PRV. This is a great way to work your business. So while I'm talking about basket parties, I'm going to pull out some stuff. Always, 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 this is the new join brochure. If you can see that. Is it backwards for them?
I don't think so.
It is when I'm showing it, but maybe because it's full.
Oh, no. That's okay.
Oh well, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, everything's
Not
gotta be
backwards in real life.
So catalogs, order forms, I usually put some product depending on who it's going to. But there's some things that I wanted to also show you in the new resource, in the resource tab right now. It is pretty far up there because we learned about some of this at Scentsy Family Reunion. They have some great, these little things in there. Have you guys seen these? This one I really liked. It's called Pass the Basket. And it has the hostess who currently has it can write down someone who it will go to, and then it shows that she will get an additional half off for this person, which is the perpetual booking reward for any of you that didn't know. What a great idea. It's getting them working, and it's doing that. And it also shows the hostess rewards, okay? There's also the Scentsy bar FAQs, the basket party cheat sheet, and then this just came out today, finally. This talks about what's going on with the recruiting, and definitely put this in all of these because your hostesses are your best potential recruits. They already love the product. They already have customers that want to order from them. Why not? Anytime you can flip a party, whether it's a basket party, a home party, flip it. It will help your business in the long run. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I know it hurts. Oh, well, I just lost that commissions for that month. It will pay back in the long run. Promise you. So flip those parties. That is the best way to get hostesses because they love the product. They're hosting it, right? And I always tell them, I tell every single one of my hostesses, wow, you know, you did such great at this party. I'm going to make this much in commissions. If you're interested, I would be happy to turn this into your party. And all of the bookings that I got in this party will be your bookings. And you already have X amount of customers that are going to want to reorder. Might as well reorder through you. Okay? Flip them. And this talks about the Shooting Star, another great tool. They've never done Supersized and Shooting Star Enhancement Kit together in the same month. Never. She's questioning me. Are you questioning me?
No, I'm not questioning you.
You're just...
Oh, it's because the law ran together. Because the law was a month
Oh, did Wanda do it? Okay, but Scentsy.
Yeah, Scentsy is better.
Okay, so this is a great tool. What is the Shooting Star Enhancement Kit? The first 15 days, if your new consultant sells $500 in PRV, they will be able to buy the Shooting Star Enhancement Kit for $200 US. I think it's $240 Canadian. But for the month of August, it is absolutely free. It is a value of $311 for US. And this new printout that they showed actually shows everything they get, which is really cool. Okay, so this is what you should put in your basket parties. Also talk about these things in your home parties. But I just wanted to show you another way that I thought was cute. Hiring your assistants. Oh, do you want to see those? To increase your PRV. You guys can do it. Reach for the $2,000 a month, because then you get that extra 30% commission. You get an extra 5% commissions for that month. Yeah, that's great. Who doesn't want to make $600 in a month? Okay, so reach for the 2,000. Really reach for it. Get those parties, basket parties, fundraisers, home parties, online parties. Excited for those September 1st with the new system. But this is a great way to really increase your PRV, which will also help you earn the incentive trip. So, all right, so notes from the catalog. So here's the new catalog. If it's backwards, I'm sorry. I think it is backwards. At least it's backwards when I'm looking at it. Unless it flips it again. It's true. I need a mirror. Maybe I'd do a mirror to a mirror. Okay, so a few things about the catalog I wanted to point out. The magazine style appeals to the younger generation. It's called the millennials. And I am going to talk, maybe I'll talk about that right after this since I'm jumping around. Millennials, yes. So this kind of cute, retro, Scentsy ink, or scent wax is supposed to be for the younger generation, which I think you guys are millennials, so you better know that. Some of you are. Yeah, the Scentsy wax paint spots highlight the name, not the description, just so you know. On page 17 has the on the go products. So did you know that? So it talks about the on the go. Okay. Not all warmers, as before, are displayed in the catalog, but they are all in the fold out again. There's your nice fold out. So they are all in here. Also, the diffusers and shades can now be bought separately for $50. Yay, that's awesome. We're excited about that. Also on page 64 and 65 of the catalog is the combine and save. Very important to remember to tell your hostesses or especially basket parties, whatnot. And then the comp plan is back on the very back page. If you notice, they took it away. So we're very glad that it came back. There we go. There's the compensation plan. Great for selling. Talks about recruiting right there. So that is, we're glad that's back in the catalog. So remember, recruiting this month, it's a great month to recruit. If you recruit now, they have 6 months to get certified. Well, 5.5, depending on when they sign up. Remember, if you do get recruits, to get certified, you'll get points for the incentive trip. So really, really, really work on recruiting. And did you still want to talk about recruiting? Ashley wanted to talk about recruiting. So she's going to give us some tips on recruiting. Here she is. No, you can do what you want. Oh my goodness. Get up there. What are you doing?
Oh, thanks.
There she is.
So I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to effectively have a recruiting conversation with someone. And the point of the recruiting conversation should be explaining and highlighting the reasons why they would want to join Scentsy. And so when you think about what Scentsy gives to you, I think that the first thing that always comes to mind is commission. Like, you make money. But I don't think that that should be the beginning of the conversation. I don't think that should be the end of the conversation. You really have to figure out how Scentsy benefits them in their life, and sometimes beyond compensation, simply because to some people, compensation isn't enough, or it's really not what they need. They have a job that fulfills their bank requirements, and can pay all their bills. And so, you know, the fact that you've made whatever this year, that might not be enough to entice them to join. So last night I put together a little collage about what Scentsy is to me, and largely it was fun pictures of Sarah and Becca. Because that's what Scentsy is for me. It's not so much the compensation part of it, because thankfully my husband has a job that takes care of all of that. So we're in a position where this to me is something very different. And when I enrolled, that wasn't the case, but now I continue doing this because my reasons for it have changed. So other things that you should think about when you're thinking about who could benefit from Scentsy is your team. I mean, some people call it a tribe or a sisterhood. I don't really love those words, so I just label you all my friends. But when you think about it, you almost get like immediate friends when you join, right? Your sponsor's your friend, your director's your friend, your teammates are your friend. Sarah's always your friend, always.
Always.
Always. Recognition is huge. I mean, I know people who do amazing work at their jobs, their 9-to-5 jobs, and their boss never says good job. The company never says good job. But the minute you mess up, somebody is like tearing you apart for it. That is just not the case here. You get recognition from your sponsor, you get recognition from our killer superstar director, you get recognition on a corporate level. I mean, it's just something above and beyond what any other employment situation would ever give for you. Things like charity. So the cause product for the last year has been to Autism Speaks. And that is one that I personally love and buy way too much of just for my own self. But every catalog for the last, a long time.
I can't remember.
A long time. Scentsy has done this. And for those of you who don't know, Scentsy also does amazing things at the home office. In September, they do the food bank. They used to do that in conjunction with Velada. We did bowls for soup for the
rocking one.
Yeah, and then the rocking is the rocking for the hospital. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. They do a lot of stuff. And so it's just a feel-good thing. I mean, lots of people have something that they're truly passionate about. They want to further the cause for like cystic fibrosis or juvenile diabetes. And this is a company that absolutely supports those endeavors, either on a company level or for you to choose to give back to those companies.
They also do scholarships.
They also do scholarships for, what's here?
I'll be quiet.
They also do scholarships for the children of director and above, because they're awesome. Like they don't have to do any of this. This is all in addition to the random incentives that they do, because we do have our spring and fall incentives. But this year we also have one tied to Spring Sprint. Like it's just very giving, and it fosters a community of giving. I put belonging on here as a reason, and I think this is separate from friends and family. You can be any personality type. You can be the sparkly, happy, yellow personality that Sarah is. That she gets up here and smiles and is super jovial, like Santa Claus. You're not, are you white?
I'm very white.
You are very white. Mm-hmm. I can see that. You and I should not be friends. So you could be a very yellow personality. You could be quiet and shy. I have a lot of girls on my team who are quieter, and none of them are newbies. But I do have a lot of girls that are quiet and shy, and they do very well in spite of this being a social business. You can also be incredibly mean and sarcastic and find a home because people just think you're funny or something. And then I want to make two really fast points. One, when you're talking about commissions, and people use the term discount on products a lot, and I think we need to be careful of how we address that. A more appropriate thing to say, instead of you get a discount on your product when you're enrolling people, because that's not entirely true. You pay full price and then you get a commission back on it. And I think that because one of Scentsy's values is authenticity, we need to be direct and honest about that. I've had 3 people in the last few days tell me that that is what kept somebody from joining, is that they don't get a discount on the front end. But I think a really good answer to that is, for tax purposes, for things like qualifying for loans, it is a million times better to get commissions that are reported for you to qualify for those kinds of things. Like, it's in your financial interest to get that kind of documentation. So if you're hearing that rebuttal to joining, address it and be honest about it. And then the other thing is, for everyone, this doesn't need to be a work from home opportunity. Some people like their 9-to-5s and want this on the side. Some people do Scentsy so that they can work part-time in something that they're truly passionate about, but they love the products. And don't let those people walk away because their dream of what their Scentsy business is different than yours. Find how this matches what they want to do. That's perfect.
Thank you. Okay, so when you are talking recruiting, always kind of have your ears open. That's my biggest thing. How will it help them? That's the biggest thing, like Ashley said, is what will this benefit for you? If you're looking at it as how it will benefit me, then you're not going to probably get people, because you need to do how is it going to benefit them. Like Ashley said, some people may not want it for the money. Some people may not want it for, some may just want a night out away from the kids. Some may want all of those things. So great. Thank you. Okay, so one thing they talked about quite a bit, especially at some of the leadership trainings, is the millennials, okay? The millennials. Okay, that's the, what is that age? Right now it's the 21 through 35 generation is the millennial, okay? They are, a lot of you who are older have a harder time, like me. I'm not a millennial. A lot of us, may not quite understand the millennials, or the millennials may not understand us. But guess what? The millennials are going to be our workforce someday, soon, and they're already starting. So we need to kind of really open it up. Millennials are really, really going to be big on recruiting right now. So doing the social media, doing all of that stuff is very, very important. Also to millennials, and to any of us really, but millennials especially, what do they want? They want flexibility. That's huge with millennials. A lot of people are going away from the 9-to-5, go into work, hard labor jobs. They want flexibility. They want income that they can make. Are you commenting or just saying stuff? I can't tell. What did you say?
I'm just saying that you see the millennials not wanting to commit on things like jobs, as well as like marriage. Like, I think that there's a correlation between what they want to heavily invest themselves in long term. They take a while to figure it out.
And they do want it right then. So millennials are great to recruit. It's really big right now because that's what they're in. They are in looking for jobs, and these are actually one of the biggest things they said that they want is flexibility with the job, and job that gives them that accomplishment, that reinforcement that we do give them. Good job, you did great, or look here, you can earn this. They want that. So these are, direct sales are very, very, very good jobs for millennials. So these are good people to recruit, and there's a lot to recruit because they're just getting into the workforce. So they talked a lot about millennials. More than half of the workforce are millennials right now who want to stay at home and work for themselves. Millennials today want a purposeful job. They don't want a desk job. Now is the time to recruit. Okay, now I'm going to briefly talk about saturation. If I hear anyone say, oh, my area has too many consultants in it, I can't sell, guess what? You can, okay? Even,
amen, sister.
Okay, even in the most highly saturated areas, Okay, you can read the Canadians. I will tell you, I think they said Texas. Oh, do you want me to read them? But do you have the US in here?
I don't, because I don't have the actual breakdown of them. I have the graphic that we can post later.
Newfoundland has 745, Alberta 3,254, BC 1443, Manitoba 684, New Brunswick 714, Northwest Territory 30, Nova Scotia 1,110, Nunavut, I'm gonna say it wrong, 12, Ontario 7,629. What's PE?
Prince Edward Island.
Oh, I knew that. 72, Quebec 378,
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Saskatchewan. 1,095, Yukon 12. Okay, so this is just, she printed off the Canadian, so I'm just gonna go over that. Essentials, there's 4,240. Okay, a lot. That means they have not even sold 1,000 yet. So either they're new, I doubt that many are new, or they're just not doing anything and are probably gonna roll off. Or they're getting there. Certified, 9,052. Okay, there are a lot of people who have been around for years and years and years. I call them hobbyists, okay? We got them in my team, that's fine. Hobbyists are great. They're those that buy products mainly for themselves, maybe for their sister too, but they're just kind of buying it once in a great while to stay active, pretty much. Okay, that's fine. But these people aren't out working, so really, I would kind of cross these off, these 4,000 and 9,000. I'd cross off probably 90% of them. They are just hanging out, getting stuff for themselves. They are not out getting customers. They are not out working their business. They are not out recruiting. Okay, leads, there's 2,233. Star, 923. Superstar, 499. Directors, 167. Star directors, 42. Superstar directors, 22. Okay, with these numbers, I just want to tell you, you think, oh, you know what? There is huge, huge growth in Canada and in the US. So they had a map that they showed, I believe Texas, California, and was it Florida? Yeah, it was. Florida were some that were the higher saturation, a lot of consultants. Even then, in the highest, and those were tons higher than Canada. So sorry for any of those. Really, saturation is not at all with Scentsy. Even in the states with the most consultants, like Idaho and Utah, I'm going to add in Utah, there are only 3 in every 1,000 homes, and that is in the highest saturated areas possible. Okay, none of us have 1,000 consultants. I think, and they talked about over 70, I want to say, what was it, 75% of the population either buy scented candles, candle air fresheners, warmers, that kind of stuff. We have a huge, huge market. It was pretty high up there. I don't.
Another 30% speaks.
Yeah, they do. But that's, and I don't quote me on that. I can't remember. I didn't write it. Well, I may have wrote it down on my phone. I'll have to look. But that's pretty high. So we have a huge, huge, huge market. There are a lot of people out there that still have not heard of Scentsy. Yes, there are a lot. Or maybe they've seen someone with Scentsy, but they don't have it, or they don't have a consultant. So really, for those that say, oh, it's, you know, high saturation, guess what? Scentsy is not high saturation. There are lots and lots of customers out there for you. Yes, you may have to find them. They may not be next door or your sister or your best friend. You may have to go outside of your little box and find them, but they are out there. So find them. And if you feel like, you know, in my last neighborhood that I was in, there was 4 consultants in one little neighborhood. Guess what? We still all did really, really well with our business. We still had family, friends outside of our little neighborhood. It is possible. So, on an average, 1 in every 1,000 homes in the country has a Scentsy rep. 1 in every 1,000. So,
We don't have 1,000 contacts.
yeah, if you don't have over 1,000 consultants, which I don't think anyone does, that's a lot. You got work to do. There is a lot to grow with your business. So lots of room for growth. We are just getting started. So back to recruiting, I wanted to say Scentsy is doing great. We are growing. Worldwide sponsoring is up 34%, and worldwide PRV is up 13%. So those are great. Another thing they talked about, if you sponsor one a month and help them reach sensational start and tell them to do at least 3 parties a month, you will hit director in 1 year.
But you should do 3 parties a month yourself.
Yes, you should. But I just thought that was neat. You guys, it's really possible to do it. Recruiting is out there. It is. And I'll tell you, just like I tell everyone else in my team, guess what? If you don't recruit them, someone else will. Would you rather them be on your team or someone else's team? Yours, right? So talk to people. All you have to do is talk. Talk to them about the opportunity. Be proud of it. Find how you can help them. Okay, so a few other things. I know we're kind of going on. Sorry, I'm talking. I wanted to talk about a few quotes that I loved. First, I'm going to jump to John Addison. He was one of the speakers we had at Scentsy Family Reunion. He was absolutely amazing. I actually really, really enjoyed his talk. And so did my husband. He's not here, and he has a hard time like listening to trainings, but he really, really liked him too. So that shows how good he was. A few quotes that I wanted to leave with you guys. Well, I was going to talk about Mel Robinson too, but some quotes from John Addison that I want you guys to work on is focus on what you can control. Too many of us focus on what we can't control. You're not going to go anywhere in your business or in your life, your personal life, if you can't control it. Don't focus on it. Focus on what you can control, especially with your business. What can you control? Sales, recruiting. Okay, you can't control so-and-so doing whatever. Just worry about what you can control. Also, life is short for timid dreams. Dream big. The third quote that I really liked, he said, be happy now. Quit waiting. If you aren't happy, act happy, and you will become happy. He had a lot of great topics on just building yourself up, really working on you. And when you help yourself, when you work on you, it's going to help your business too. Mel Robinson. Okay, so some of you have read on the Heaven Sent page. A few of us who did go to Scentsy Family Reunion, we've talked about the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what that is, she did a wonderful training on, stepping outside of the box, really getting outside of your fear. And it's actually proven scientifically that if you count backwards before you go do something. So maybe I want to go talk to someone about recruiting. But I'm so nervous, I get embarrassed. What if they don't like me? What if they say no, da 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 da. Okay, that's your right brain working. That's your emotional brain. If you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you don't have to do it out loud. You can say it quietly. It will actually trigger you to use your logical brain, and you will actually do better in talking to them and getting the courage up, because you're kind of pushing away that insecurity, that self-doubting side. It is going to bring in the logical brain, and you'll actually do better. So even if you're going to do a talk, I should have done that before I stopped here. Okay, let me hear you do it. No, just
Like that.
Counting down. She said she uses it with her kids, for tests, lots of things. But with your business, it is a great tool. So I'm going to, Tara, Carmen, Teresa. She did mention it on our Heaven Sent team page that she was really nervous to go up into some office places and talk about Scentsy. And she left them, and she did it. She said she counted backwards, and she was able to do it, and she got a bunch of orders. Actually, right after she left, she got home and she got some orders. So that was a great example of using the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, it's using your logical. Some other things she said is, one of the first things to do in the morning is really, do your work right off. You're more likely to do better in the morning, your logical working brain. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, one thing I wanted to leave is a quote by her. Your dreams are your responsibility. And this is very true, because it's up to you to make your dreams what you want them to be. So it is your responsibility. If you want to earn these trips, you can. If you want to grow your business, you can. It is your responsibility. I can give you tools, Scentsy can give you tools, Ashley can give you tools. We can all give you stuff, but it's totally up to you. It's your responsibility to make those dreams come true. That's up to you. Work your business. Get out there and recruit this month. Get out there and get some sales. I would love for all of us to be on the incentive trip together. So anyway, thank you. Do you guys have any questions? Anything to add? I'm excited. We have an amazing fall and winter. There's a lot of awesome new products that I think will be great sellers. So get out there and work your business. Again, Scentsy is a great opportunity. It's a great business. It's a great product. You just have to get out there and work it. So thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.